guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Wendy here. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. So I have a new setup here and I hope this one works. It's very hot today and I'm really praying this video just works, because I've been trying to film, but with the heat and everything else, it's just not been motivating. But I just said, let me do this video and get over and done with it, because I want to, before all the perfumes that I have in this video are gone. So today's video is a declutter video. Yet again, I know my third declutter video in a year. It seems as if it's just becoming a habit to declutter, but I really just had to let go of these perfumes. I'm going to show you the ones that I currently have still on my chopping block, and then I'm going to show you pictures of the ones that are already gone. So if you'd like to see what I would like to talk about, please keep watching. Okay, so the first perfume that I'm going to talk about is the perfume that I mentioned even when I hauled it, that I was a bit disappointed about it because I expected to be more fresh, a bit sweet, basically a sexy freshie. That's what I remember the first time I smelled it, and that is Giorgio Armani Aqua Di Gioia. So I know it doesn't make sense for me to declutter such a fresh perfume when we're in the middle of a summer, but I have perfumes that I prefer to this. Like today I'm wearing Flora Botanica. It's such a perfect long-lasting fresh perfume. I expected this to be a little bit fresher than it is. To me, to my nose, let me even spray it a bit. It's still fresh, aquatic and floral. So this is an EDP and not an EDT. So I feel like when they make EDPs as freshes, something just doesn't smell good about them, because you are removing that extra freshness and that the citrusiness and the mint. If there's mint, I think there's mint in here. I won't talk about the notes much, but I'll just tell you why I want to get rid of the perfumes. So yeah, this is a bit fresh, floral, a bit aquatic, and I really like it. And if no one buys this perfume off me, I'll just be wearing it to work and just try to work my way through it so that I finish it and then we say goodbye and it ends there. So also the performance is moderate. I expected it to be a better performing perfume, so due to reformulations, I think something happened to this perfume and that's why it's not as long lasting as I remember it being. Otherwise, it's a good perfume, but nothing very special about it, and that's the thing. And it's quite expensive. This perfume rarely goes on sale, so whoever will buy this will be lucky if they like Aqua Di Gioia. So that's the first perfume that is on my chopping block, still looking for a home. If it doesn't find a home, then it will remain in my collection just to be used up and we move on. So the next perfume is a perfume I recently mentioned in one of my recent videos in the Pink Sugar collection review video. So this is Creamy Sunshine by Aqualina. This is Pink Sugar Creamy Sunshine by Aqualina. So the thing is with this, yes, similar to Aqua Di Gioia, similar to another perfume that I'm going to talk about, it's the one that I find least similar to the original, but it still has a bit of the original in it. Yeah, so it's got that sugar, a bit of cotton candy like thing to it, but it doesn't even have cotton candy in the notes, but it's got that slight pink sugar thing to it. So the thing is about this perfume is it's also got coconut, and I'm finding that I'm not a very big fan of the coconut note, and it's also leans a bit more floral. I find that with florals, I like them just either on their own or florals with a bit of sweetness. Yeah, that's what I like. So, and this has yellow florals, and no, I'm not really a big fan of yellow florals. So basically this is it, and it's to my nose it's a bit heavier than say Berry Blast. So even wearing this in our heat right now, right now it's like 38 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit tricky for me to wear this perfume, but otherwise it's not a very bad perfume. I would still work through it if no one had to buy it, no one wanted to buy it. It's a very nice one. So I'm selling this together with the next one that I'm going to mention, and that is Opulent Mask by Latafa. So I want these two to go as a bundle because it's easier for me to post, and they're both cheapies, so it makes no sense for me to sell them individually. So that's that one. So Opulent Mask is one that I took a risk in buying because even the accords were just saying animalic, woody, musky, everything. So I didn't have any musk perfume at the time that I ordered this, and I just wanted to just quench that thirst for some musk in my collection, and it didn't turn out so good. Okay, so this one is woody, musky, and animalic. It just has a lot going on with it. It's not an easy reach. It's something that you'd really have to love to really understand it, and it's not a people pleaser perfume. If people go around telling you that this is an easy blind buy, it's not. Yeah, so I can't find which place and occasion to wear this one to. I can't wear it to the office because I just feel it's too animalic, too musky, too woody, and I'm a person who takes risks with my perfumes, but with this one I'm a bit skeptical. I just feel like it would be a bit too much for the office setting, and I generally don't go to a lot of places. The only 4 places you see me is maybe the office, okay, the lab, church, rarely, running errands, and home. So it's a bit tricky, and maybe going out to eat with friends. So I wouldn't reach for this in any of those 5 to 6 settings. So yeah, but if no one takes it, I'll see, I'll figure it out. I'm very good at using out perfumes that I don't really like so much. So that's Opulent Mask by Latafa. Okay, so we get to the perfumes that I decluttered, and they've already gone. They've been sold, they've been posted already. I decluttered everything on Friday, and on Saturday I had to post 5 perfumes, like they've gone to their homes. So the other perfume that I decluttered is La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. So I struggled with the original La Nuit Trésor, and even the dupe, the one that is a bit similar to La Nuit Trésor, which is L'Extase by Nina Ricci. I decluttered that one in my first declutter, I believe. So I struggled with La Nuit. I had a sample of La Nuit, then I bought L'Extase, then this one. I think I just don't have a very good relationship with that Trésor line. There could be something in there, but with the La Nuit Trésor Nude, it was the coconut again. So the coconut, too floral. I feel like when you mix, and it was also a bit lactonic. So when you mix in coconut with flowers, it just becomes a heavy mess. That's to my nose. So that's why I had to let go of La Nuit Trésor. And I know people say it's a very good summer staple, but for me, I found it a bit too heavy to wear in my climate. So yeah, I saw someone saying it's better in the cold. Maybe it might be better in the cold, but for me, with the heat, 38 degrees going up, I just couldn't do it. So that's the 4th perfume on my declutter list. So the fifth perfume, and this is also gone, is Justin Bieber The Key. So there was a lot of hype around Justin Bieber The Key. It's a fruity, a bit floral perfume. Comes off a bit clean as well. It's very office appropriate. It's something that is likable, and I don't think anyone would hate it. But with me, I just felt like it just didn't have anything special going on. I know, like, we shouldn't have very unique perfumes and everything shouldn't be special, but for me it's just one of those perfumes that were just there. Like, it wasn't getting as much love as it deserves, so I figured it should go to someone who would really appreciate it. It's a good perfume, but just I have better perfumes. That's what I can say. So after Justin Bieber The Key, there's another one which I feel is, I saw it as a bundle: Justin Bieber The Key and Michael Bublé by Invitation. Also another floral, slightly sweet perfume, and it's the same thing as Justin Bieber. I wasn't reaching for it much. It just wasn't special, I guess. And yeah, it just came off a bit boring. Like, sorry to say, if you love By Invitation, I'm sorry, but to me it was just a bit boring. So the seventh perfume that I decluttered, and it's already gone as well, is Island Sunset Sea Salt and Amber by Marks and Spencer. So this is you can say it's a dupe of Olympia and Pure Excess merged together. There was just one thing, I liked that perfume. It had good performance. The only thing with that perfume is the salt note. I just can't do salt in perfumes. The salt was very prominent, like from the first spray to the dry down, there was no getting rid of the salt note. So I figured, let me just send it to someone. I actually like Olympia on other people, but not on myself, and it just couldn't work. I remember when I was pregnant, I had to give away the Olympia that I had because it was just it was suffocating me. That's what I can say. So salt in perfumes is not for me, but on other people I enjoy smelling it on them. So what I tried to do with that perfume, I tried to layer it with Island Fantasy by Britney Spears, because I got that combination from the layering compilation on Fragrantica. Someone just did the whole combination for me and it worked, but I just didn't see myself finishing that bottle, and for me to allow it to go to waste would be a waste. So I just figured, let it go. So because I was letting go of Amber and Sea Salt, I figured the person who I'm selling it to should also get the Britney Spears Island Fantasy, because they layer so well together. So I decided to sell those two as a bundle, and so that's how they've gone. And yeah, so basically that wraps up the is it eight perfumes that I've decluttered from my perfume collection, with 3 still here, still looking for a home. So if you live in Zambia, you're interested in the 3 perfumes that I just spoke about, the ones that I showed in this video, please get in touch with me and then I can sell it to you. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.